Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. We have a special treat for you today, which was supposed to be our last domestic violence of last month. But we're bringing him on today because no matter what, the fight doesn't stop. It always keep going on and on. So thank y'all for tuning in. Please share this video. Do a watch party. We really, truly appreciate it. I want to give all thanks to everyone. If you have seen my post today, the baby items have been delivered. So they are at the shelter at this time. Thank y'all so much. I mean, I have so much love for y'all for supporting and what we're doing in order to fight the generational chain of abuse. We had a truckload of items that was donated. And as you know now, this is going to be the busiest time of the year for me. And along with my volunteers that are helping me out. So what we got going on, as y'all seen with the flyer posted up, we have multiple things going on with the Thanksgiving month. First, we have the Canned Good Drive, which if you donate 10 cans or more, you get a raffle ticket in order to enter into the raffle for one of the items that are sponsored by Ms. Zetra Monso, Lisa Gigi Lovely, Nikita McClure. I thank them so much. They have been our sponsors for these items. So you donate 10 canned goods, non-perishable items, you get a raffle ticket to enter a chance to win one of those items. Now, I know you heard me before mention about writing a letter to state what you're thankful for. Okay, things has changed. They are twisted now. So what we're going to do, K&L Boutique have also contacted me today. They are going to be donating a beautiful item for Thanksgiving month in order to give away to a special person. So this is the way that's going to go. You are going to write a letter stating what you are thankful for to the Unspoken Heart 70 at AOL.com. You write a letter saying what you're thankful for, and that'll enter your chance to go ahead and win that item free. So just be looking out for my posts. Everything will be updated, and you'll know to keep in contact with everything. Get those letters in because I know some of y'all are very good writers. Also, as you know, the other part of the month, which will be on November 14th. Yes, November 14th starts also the Christmas box. So, as you know, domestic violence, I always started on my birthday every year since 2013. It's not going to change. So that's what we got going on. November 14th through December 19th, we will have going on the Christmas box. It's also including the purple purse for one mother in a shelter. So make sure you keep watching on the post. The flyer will be going up as of the 13th. So we'll be having a lot going on because Christmas month, you never know. We probably be raffling off a brand new 55-inch screen TV. We're praying on that. So just keep your eyes open. Now, on to the subject with tears behind solidarity walls. Mental abuse is often a critical part of domestic violence and has a destructive impact on mental health. Mental abuse can occur directly by abusers making victims feel inadequate, insecure, unsafe, and traumatized. Mental abuse can trigger emotional helplessness and dependence on the abuser. Like all forms of abuse, mental abuse acts control and overpowering the victim, often leaving him or her to pick up the pieces. The results from mental abuse can conclude towards the individual's believing self defeating thoughts and having warped self perception. Some can even feel unworthy of healthy relationships, love, and life itself. Most importantly, a victim of mental abuse can become mental abusers, continuing the cycle, not realizing the damage they are causing to others. I am Spicy Gray, the host of the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour, and this is our moment for domestic violence.
Infatuated with everything about you, you're exotic. You got it, you got it, you got it. I'm high off your love, boy, you're narcotic. You got it, you got it, you got it. It never really mattered too much to me that you were too damn toxic for me. Birthdays ruin over nothing. Holidays, there's not going discussion. How you act disgusted for nothing. You got it. Was it really worth it to go and break my heart? Yeah. Was it really worth it to tear us apart? You tell me where we're standing. You got it, you got it. I ain't got the energy to argue. I don't have the strength to go back and forth. You ain't never wrong, no. You were always right, yeah. You can do it on your own. Chunking up the pieces, 'cause baby, I'm gone. You got it. Your insecurities covered by designer fashion. My misery's the only time you're truly happy. I prayed for you, you prayed on me. That's a different type of love, you see. You got it. I wanna see you eat, just not at my table. You got it. No, I'm not your enemy. You got it. But I won't let you be the end of me. No, you got it, you got it, you got it. I guess the grass ain't greener on the other side of your mistakes. Now you feeling blue. Boys and slaves, you got it, you got it. I ain't got the energy to argue. I can't do it no more. I don't have the strength to go back and forth. You ain't never wrong, no. You were always right. You can do it on your own. Jumping up the deuces, 'cause baby, I'm gone. You got it. Infatuated with everything about you, you're exotic, 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 exotic. I'm high up your love, boy, you're narcotic. It never really mattered too much to me. Never really mattered, never really mattered to me. That you were too damn toxic for me. It's time to say goodbye, you're no longer my boyfriend.
All right, all right. That is Miss Lala Maria, available on all platforms. Street Legend presents Emotional Driven. Now, I want to say this before I get started because I know how Facebook is. I do have her permission that I do not have the rights to that music or that song, but Miss Lala Maria gave me permission, so I do have rights. We're going to get ready to start bringing our guest in, Born in Greensville, Mississippi, he attended Greensville Weston High School. Living in San Antonio, Texas, he's a graduate from L.W. Fox Tech High School. Stage, film, actor, writer, director, producer, mentor. I'm almost running out of breath. Owner of Michael D. Gray Productions, founder of Generational Chain of Empowerment Men's Group, newly birthed music artist and poet. I introduce to y'all Mr. Michael Gray.
Uh-oh.
Brick wall. Her essence, the foundation of love. Everything in me, the very from your night, I in him after not exist, into your purpose. He loves me not. I had nothing. He was the unicorn with the golden string. I could run. You love me. You love me. Yes, on every word you speak. Because you said a real man makes art. Was the golden, the foundation of my life. But then I could trust. Am I foolish because before everything else, you broke my heart. You never loved me. Your purpose only you. Stronger than you. Never bring out my pain. You exhale. The air that you exhale. She loves me. She loves me not. I had nothing and she gave me everything. She was a unicorn with a golden string. Her essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within, I was
you in my soul. Gave you all of me. Heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love. Crumble, falling.
The air that I breathe seems so fresh. My mind is so clear. I can hear and understand the songs of the universe once again. Ah, there it is. My inner peace, my soul feels so complete. Brick wall.
I trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love, crumble, falling, my brick wall.
Hello? Yes, this is I. Do I know who this is? Yes, I know exactly who this is. You were once my life. I placed you above my creator. Never again. You killed me with your 50 lies and deceitful ways. My creator restored me back to my rightful frame of mind. He breathed life into my lungs. He encouraged me to live on. He told me that it was time that I live again. Brick wall. You changed, you say? You miss me, you say? You realize that you made a mistake and you want me to forgive you, you say? To pretend that you didn't shoot me in the heart and left me for dead? You are 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, 12 hours, and 38 minutes too late. The walls have been built.
Trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love, crumble, falling, my brick wall.
You cannot deceive me again with your kind, soft-spoken words. I have placed 1,000 miles of several brick walls between you and my heart. My peace is safeguarded by the Most High God Himself. Go tell your story to someone else. My ears are deaf to your lies. My brick wall is complete and cannot be destroyed by you or anyone like you. Noah said you would return someday. Yes, I've been warned about you. My peace is protected by the very brick wall that you helped build. She loves me. She loves me not. I had nothing and she gave me everything. She was the unicorn with the golden string. Her essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within I could trust.
I trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love, crumble, falling.
Okay, I'm sorry to do this, but what we're going to have to do, because we're getting some people saying that it's distorted.
It's distorted.
You see what I'm talking about, Mike? It's only when I don't have
It's only when I don't have
muted.
No, I was saying
muted.
that maybe because you had me muted, because like I said, I got a call and they said that it's not coming out right on their end either.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is go ahead and restart the
No, we just gone through the show.
Okay, are you fine?
Yeah, just say that there's some technical difficulties, and they can always just buy the CD.
Okay. I just want to make sure that the show doesn't. Because I can even hear you like echo. I'm echoing. Like that. YouTube.
I don't want to slow the show down. What was that?
Okay, we'll go ahead on with the show. It's just I keep hearing.
Like I can't hear you at all.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm not hearing her.
Go ahead and exit back out, and then I'm gonna read your link. And come back in, and let's see if that works.
Exit back out.
Yeah, go ahead, go out, and then I'm gonna send you a link, and then you.
Okay. Shit, I had a hard time getting this one on.
Okay, everyone, please bear with us. We're gonna have him. Because that's the first time that's happened with me. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and play his part again. This is his piece called Brick Wall. I do apologize for the technical difficulties, but we will try this again. I'm trying to just start over. We're going to go ahead and listen to his piece so you can get a clear piece, because it was like when I didn't have him unmuted, then I couldn't really hear. So what we'll do while we're waiting on him, we'll go ahead and play his piece. And hopefully when he comes back in, everything will be cleared up.
Brick wall. She loves me not. I had nothing, she gave me everything. She was a unicorn with the golden string. Her essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within I could trust.
I trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready, my love, crumble, falling, my brick wall.
I love you with everything in me. The very air that you exhaled from your nostrils, I inhale with the emotion that I could not exist without the intake of the air that exit your perfect lips. She loves me not. I had nothing, and she gave me everything. She was a unicorn with the golden string. Her essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within I could trust. You told me that you loved me. Was I a fool to believe you? I rest on every word you told me. Am I a fool because I trust you? I place my dreams behind me because you said a real man makes his woman a priority, makes her dreams a reality.
I trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready, my love, crumble, falling,
She loves me not. I had nothing, and she gave me everything. She was a unicorn with the golden string. Her essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within I could trust.
Trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready, my love, crumble, falling, my brick wall.
Am I foolish because I want to place you first? Before everything else? You broke my heart. You disguised your lies with bits and pieces of the truth. You never loved me. Your purpose was only to use me. Songs that once brought me joy and peace now only ignite my pain. The air that you exhale, the air that you exhale, the air that you exhale that once signified my existence, fused my tongue with rage and cast thoughts of death and more destruction in my mind. Why did God allow you to breathe but remove my lungs? She loves me not. I had nothing, and she gave me everything. She was a unicorn with a golden string. essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within, I can trust.
You in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love. Crumble, falling.
The air that I breathe seems so fresh. My mind is so clear, I can hear and understand the songs of the universe once again. Ah, there it is. My inner peace, my soul feels so complete. Brick wall.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on.
I trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love. Crumble, falling, my brick wall.
Hello? Yes, this is I. Do I know who this is? Yes, I know exactly who this is. You were once my life. I placed you above my creator. Never again. You killed me with your filthy lies and deceitful ways. My creator restored me back to my rightful frame of mind. He breathed life into my lungs. He encouraged me to live on. He told me that it's time that I live again. Brick wall. You changed, you say? You miss me, you say? You realize that you made a mistake and you want me to forgive you, you say? To pretend that you didn't shoot me in the heart and left me for dead? You are 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, 12 hours, and 38 minutes too late. The walls have been built.
Trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love. Crumble, falling, my brick wall.
You cannot deceive me again with your kind, soft-spoken words. I have placed 1,000 miles of several brick walls between you and my heart. My peace is safeguarded by the Most High God Himself. Go tell your story to someone else. My ears are deaf to your lies. My brick wall is complete and cannot be destroyed by you or anyone like you. Noah said you would return someday. Yes, I've been warned about you. My peace is protected by the very brick wall that you helped build. She loves me. She loves me not. I had nothing and she gave me everything. She was a unicorn with a golden string. Her essence, the foundation of my lust. The brick within I could trust.
I trusted you in my soul, gave you all of me, heart, soul, emotion wasn't ready for my love. Crumble, falling, my brick wall.
That is Brick Wall by Michael D. Productions. Now, that's a whole lot better.
It is.
I was trying to tell you it was your device.
Yeah.
But you're good. You're even clearer now. Can you tell us a little bit about that there? Because that's one of your pieces from your CD.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was brick wall. It was actually really thought came to my mind from this girl named Sharice Noor, Nura, and she wrote a piece, and I answered hers with brick wall, and it's basically talking about no matter what I do, you didn't appreciate anything that I did, so I had to build walls up to keep you from coming back, because no matter what you said or what you did or how bad you treated me, I kept going back to you. So I had to build these walls. And not only did I say I built the wall, but she helped build these walls because all the destruction she was causing me was further sending me away from them. She finally wanted to be right. I was already past that. I was like, nah, I done built up these walls. You late. You
Right.
know,
Right.
it's too late
So,
for all that.
hey,
And I was told you was gonna come back, so it was like I was warned about you already. So I already know keep my brick walls up.
okay. Now, when you say she, is this somebody that was involved with long time ago?
Um, I've been involved with a lot of people a long time ago.
I'm not gonna.
It's a build up, past relationship, you learn from them,
Yeah,
So I build up my walls,
I
build
hear
up my
you.
defense.
Yeah. Um, Now, this person, was it just one person that inflicted this upon you in order to uh, inspire you to do this particular piece?
No, not particularly one, just many over the time, like I think this is the one, then it's something, from when my first marriage on till, different people in that transitional time when I was still trying to learn myself and learn who Michael is,
Mhm.
trying to develop me. These different women in my life taught me to be who I am by the destruction or either some of the positive things that they done, but most from the destruction that they did. And so I learned to put up these walls to protect who I am.
Okay, okay. Now, as y'all know, we have had domestic violence months in October, but like I said, the fight don't never stop. We have spoke on the physical. We spoke on the verbally and the sexually. Now we have Mr. Michael Gray, a man finally, to speak on the mental part of the abuse. Now, you was born in Greensville, Mississippi.
Mississippi. Yep.
How did you end up making San Antonio, Texas home?
Well, my mom was getting divorced from my dad, and we had people here, so she decided to come down for a visit, and we never went back. Only two visits,
Well,
and we liked it here, so we called it home.
Okay. Was it something particular that you love here that's actually keeping you here?
Oh
Besides
well, I mean, I've been here for some years now, what I'm saying? So I've been here for some while. So it's a lot of things that have kept me here. I got family. I'm married now. I got kids now. Businesses I have here. Church. Just different friends and people in my life. So yeah, I'm here. San
okay.
Antonio
Well,
is home.
we had my Tisha Chef Tish up in the broadcast. She's watching in and tuning in. Ms. Rosalie Davis, Chris Thomas, thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in. Gigi, I got your message, lady. I'll respond once we finish the show. Thank you so much. That's one of our sponsors for the Thanksgiving raffle. Loshonda R. Johnson, hey, hey, is as she say. Thank y'all for tuning in. Miss Lovely Vibes. She said, happy birthday month, Georges. Thank you. The same to you. Now we're going to go on to the next question. You possess not only the talent in becoming a well-known playwright, but other gifts I didn't even know of. Since, you're supposed to be like my brother, whatever, I thought I knew more of you than that. Okay. But you got your secrets, and I know you got more under there. When was it that you discovered that writing and acting was in your blood?
Um, Actually, I think it's been about 12 years now.
Mm,
Um, Hold on, my sister Lori, we're on the air right now, so stop calling instead of so you know that's Lori. And
I
a
love
friend of mine, Yvonne Curtis. When when me and my wife got married, which has been going on 14 years now, she wrote a poem.
Okay.
And I was like, we sat down, we was talking. I was like, I would like to do that. So like a year later, she called me up and said, "Hey, you still remember that conversation?" I said, "Yeah." So they were doing a Raisin in the Sun, and she had come out, and try it. I said, "Okay." That was on a Saturday, and I said, "Well, when is the play?" She said, "It's tomorrow." I'm like, what? you know. So I
Uh,
came out and they liked what I did. So started from there. Then I got with Bobby McMorris, and he had me direct one time, and I said, hey, I like this. And then
mm,
I started developing, and then I started auditioning for other plays, and and they would say I'll do good, but they wouldn't cast me on it. They wouldn't give me the part. When I'm going to white shows, and I know I did good because the actors and stuff said, "Man, you killed that. You gonna get this part," but I never would get it. So I said,
mm,
you know what? Nobody else will ever tell me I'm not good enough for anything again. I started doing myself. So I kept the scripts that I had, and I learned how to write scripts. I learned how to put everything down on paper. And then I said, well, Bobby let me direct before I think I can do this, so I started directing. I got with Karen Chatham, started directing her stuff. Then I just started doing my own. I started
yeah.
doing my own.
Yeah. Rosalie Davis says, hi, Michael Gray.
What's up, girl?
And Nikita McClure says, hi, I made it. Lovely Vibe says, Michael Gray, beautiful poetry, very talented. Yes, yes, he is. Thank you,
Yeah,
lovely.
tell Lovely Bob and Sin City I owe them some tickets for our upcoming play, but I couldn't find them anymore on
You
Facebook.
talk to him
So I need
directly.
to need you to get what for it? You need a face recognition. No, you don't. Press when it says the code, press the middle of it. All right, sorry about that. So now you can walk around and stuff now.
Yes, yes. But Lovely Vibe, she can hear you, so you can talk directly to her. She watching you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, girl, 'cause I promised your husband that I'm gonna give y'all tickets to my upcoming play. We back in. It's gonna be as of right now we're looking at June the 20th, which will be on a Sunday, 5 o'clock. Put it on your calendar. Tell him to
All
send
right.
me a chat or something so I can make sure I keep him on. I
All
keep my
right.
promises. I keep my promises.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. What other gifts are you blessed with?
Mm.
Don't bite your tongue on it either because you need to just go and bring it out. I'm tired of
Well,
finding out new things about you.
I can teach. I can inspire. I mentor. Um, let's see here. I mean, God been good to me.
Yeah,
you know,
I hear
you've been
that.
good to me. I got talent. What I like doing. I try to do things people say I can't do or I shouldn't be in the business of doing. You know,
Mhm.
because then that inspired me. It don't bother me if people say Mike can't do this. That's an inspiration. You inspire me to do something you think I can't do, so I'm gonna do my best to do it. Like
Exactly.
that song, people didn't think I could do it, but I did it. I'm going back in the studio Friday, and we finna push another one. So no, I'm
Oh,
I'm in this. Because
oh,
oh, I hate when that happens. I was just finna say her name, and it slipped my tongue, and everybody knows her too. She
yeah.
do big things in
Right there. I'm going to stop you right there because you know what? I'm going to end up have to meet you. Why is Nikita telling me you can sing too?
I know.
Don't
I
start. Don't.
hum real I hum real well and I sound really good in a crowd.
Okay, you gonna play now. You gonna play. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, but yeah, I'll find out one day. Let me get a hold to Ida.
I
We'll
sound
find
real good in a I sound real good in a choir. Let's put it like that.
out.
Sound
Okay.
good in a choir.
Now there's some people they pull from their soul, they pull from the crosses that they've been through in order to make something great. In other words, they transform their crosses into something great, whether it's helping out the community or something in a song. Can you tell us where does your gifts derive from?
Oh, it could be anything. Last time I get inspired, like my wife, Nikita, you inspire me to do things. It's a different people. I wrote stuff that Lovely had written that inspired me to write.
Mhm.
Sometimes I usually keep a pad with me. So sometimes I'm driving or I see something. I was like, oh, let me chart this down. But now technology done got so good. I
Mm,
got a thing on my phone where I can do voice. So if I think of something, I go ahead and write it down.
okay.
It's just so many things that's inspirational. I mean, God created this world to inspire us, to make us go about. So there's a
Right,
lot of
right.
different things that we can write about that inspires us. Kids playing,
Mm,
come up with a poem. You see things on TV that make it say, hmm. A lot of time I sit with my pastor and we be talking. I go, you know what? That's a sermon right there. You know,
right.
so write that down. I'm gonna let you have this one. We play like that.
Now, do you
But
do like with me? I keep a notepad right in my bed beside me. When I'm
mhm.
at work, I have something right there because it's like you never know when God's going to put either a title in your head or a line to begin a piece. Do
Exactly.
you have that same thing that you do as well?
Exactly. And you know what? I done got to the point too sometimes too that I won't even write it down sometimes
Hmm.
because I learned that sometimes when I let it go,
Hmm.
something better come at me. Something
Okay.
better come into my head. So I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay, God, you don't want me to do that. You want me to say something else. Okay. And it'll come up. Sometimes I forget the thing. That would make me start writing it down. But then I like, you know what? I can make this better. You know.
Right. Right. Just
I do
challenge
that.
yourself to
Yeah.
move. Okay. Okay. Now you transformed your mental and emotional scars into a masterpiece in order to destroy the abuse in your life. What forms of tools did you apply in order to begin healing and strengthening?
Ooh. First, I stayed away from everybody. I had to have my me time to grow. Because I was a single father at that time. My son, I got him when he was 9 days old, and got custody of him when he was 9 months. So I was a single father out there, and so I had to regroup. I couldn't let the weight of the world hold me down. I had to be strong for him. You know
Right.
and stuff. So I got to myself, and I prayed because we was always grew up in the church. But
Mm,
like most people, I was thinking, why God neglected me? Why am I going through this? There's a
right.
part in that song that said, why God, you let allow her to breathe, but you took away my lungs. It was
Mm,
saying basically, I couldn't breathe for a minute. So I had to get away and learn to breathe again, spend some me time.
mm. Okay.
I had to do that. So that was just
Okay. Now, could you share with us how the person was mentally and emotionally abusing you? And when was it that you had realized this was what had been going on?
um well, I figured out what was going on at the time. I was 17, she was 26. And
Oh, so you had a
and
cougar.
yeah. And my thing was, I believe that once you married, you stay married despite of what. No, no, what that is. So, no matter what, you supposed to stay together. Marriage is forever. That's me. Marriage is forever. So that's what I was focused on. So no matter what she did or what she said, I tried to stay to it. It got to the point to where it got unbearable. Because one day my son told me, because she would pull guns on me, shoot at me, stuff like that. And one
Hmm.
day my son, we were trying to leave, and she caught us trying to leave, and she pulled a gun out, and I talked her into believing that wasn't what I was doing. My son said, "Dad, don't worry, you're gonna leave her. You're gonna have to kill her." Now, like my
Mm,
son at that age, he was 5. I said, he see this stuff, then it's time for me to get away, find a way out.
right.
So that's what I did. I had to find my way out.
Okay. Okay. Now, how did this sort of abuse affect your life?
What was that?
How did this sort of abuse take effect on your life?
Uh, uh, it made me not trust people. Made me not trust women. Just made me just. I went to a shell. Oh, it happened
Mm,
again. I went into like a little shell into a shell to where I didn't trust anybody.
mm,
I became mean. I was more hardened.
mm,
Um, and then over time, and at the time, I just had to just like I said, breathe again, just pull myself up, and just realize, life is better than this. I've top better than this, so I had
mm.
to pull myself up.
Okay. So when was it that you said enough?
I can't
Well,
hear no more.
no.
I can barely hear you anymore. I'm sure it's my phone. So I
Okay,
got to. Oh shit.
can you hear
Okay,
me
I'm
now?
back.
Okay.
Some
When
kind of way my phone went real low. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, what was your question?
When was it that you said enough was enough?
When I finally said enough was enough. Actually, I think other people said enough is enough for me. You know, and what I mean by that is like she was so into herself that like she would threaten me with because she knew how I felt about marriage, so she always would threaten me with a divorce,
Mm-hmm.
and and she would actually go file, but she'll stop it. And one
Okay.
day the lawyer she had sent it through anyway, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And how I found that out because she started telling me because we was divorced a whole month and I didn't even know because she
Okay.
got angry and then and I wonder why she was so nice to me because she never was nice
Mm-hmm.
and she messed around and said that. So I went to the lawyer and he said, "You need to be thanking her, there's something's wrong with her." I said, "Hey, I do." So I think a lot of people's, because like even with her friends came over and say something nice about me, they couldn't come over no more. She was
Mm-hmm.
like that. Very jealous type person. So finally, after a while, you tell yourself enough is enough. You try to do all you can to hold on, but after a while, you just finally just gotta tell yourself enough is enough.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
because nobody deserves to go through anything like that.
Exactly. Okay, now everyone, we're gonna go to a small interlude. Street Legend presents "Cheated on Me" with Lala Maria.
But how you do this? Yeah.
Safely shop floor and decor your way. Comfortably explore our incredible selection with safe in-store guidance or order.
I'm sorry that I cheated on me. I'm sorry that I cheated on me. I'm sorry that I took you for granted. I'm sorry that I cheated on me. I took your love for granted. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I'm sorry I didn't put you first. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Should've known they could love you like I love you. I should've known they would play with your heart. I should've known, should've known. Who am I to let me down? Sorry that I cheated on me. I'm sorry I cheated on me. Moving pieces everywhere. Chop, chop, let the wind blow. Family never mattered. That's the reason why you went slow. I did you wrong, love. I should've put you first, but I sacrificed myself for the world. And I sacrificed to see you smile, girl. Sorry that I cheated on me. I'm sorry I cheated on me. I took your love for granted. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I'm sorry I didn't put you first. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I should've known they can love you like I love you. I should've known they would play with your heart. I should've known, should've known better. Me, myself, and I, that's a trinity. Put myself first, self-love, that's my remedy. As I look at the window pane, seen the reflection of a I cheated on me. I'm sorry I cheated on me. I'm sorry I cheated.
That is Miss Lala Maria, presented by Street Legend. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We have Mr. Alton Lee that's tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Dennis T. Johnson. And Alton Lee says, my queen. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Okay, Michael, now as a playwright, you have written things and placed actors and actresses in particular parts to bring the play to life. Are there any plays you've been written that reflects from the abuse you have sustained? If so, tell us about that and which plays that you
Close that door, please. I did one that I called Impersonation, which is a spinoff of Imitation to Life,
okay.
and basically I did a twist on it to make it more or less instead, the white child not liking the black mom, I made the black child not liking the mom because she wasn't white, and I threw
Okay.
in a lot of little messages in there, little stuff, mental abuse that the child was sending her mom through. I threw that in there, but most of the time that was really my very first play that I written for me. I written stuff for other people. That's the first one I written for myself. And a lot of time I try to stay away from that that subject a lot because like I said, it hits close to home. So sometimes I stay away from it. Like I did the one with Nikita them in it. The one that you hosted. I have did that. But
Okay.
I do stuff for other people. I rather do for other people than for me.
Okay. So you just not only directed plays for yourself, but you also directed plays for others.
Yes.
Okay. Is that a hard task to complete?
I'm sorry. Is that a hard task to do?
Yes.
No. If I feel like this, if you're a writer
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm so y'all something. I know this not part of this. My oldest son. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
He handsome, right?
I'm trying to retain myself, okay? I'm trying to, but I'll tell you.
Anyway, what was the subject? Yeah, as a writer, a lot of times, like even like I can't even watch a movie anymore without breaking it down. You know, I said because a writer, especially you doing a play or a movie, everything in there supposed to have a meaning.
Right.
Everything. There's a picture on the wall. There's a fireplace. There's something. Everything's supposed to have a meaning. So I'm looking. I'm like, why is that there? Why this? And my son, remember Isaiah? He does the same thing. Like why they put that there? There's no meaning for that. It has no clue to what's going on. So we do a lot of that, and you know. So when I have to do something for somebody else, it's not hard for me to do. Cause I read the character and I understand who the character is, and then we cast somebody, they gotta fit that part, whether it be the looks or can they act. 'Cause you don't have to be the if you can act really well, you can bring a character out, you know, and stuff. And so I try to fit a person to the character that either the writer or myself has put on the paper, and see can they bring that out. 'Cause I want people to bring it out better than what I did when I write something.
Right. So that actually people can actually feel like they're right there reliving it or something.
Right.
Jake Coop says, nah, he's Superman, laugh out loud. Then he said, stop criticizing Mike.
Love you, Dre. Love you, brother.
I know Drake Coop got 7 digits that he needs to dial when the show ends. But or he gonna get a little feel of the Scorpio season. Okay. Okay. Now you have a little something that you want to share with us, and it's something that you wrote.
Oh,
It's
Brandon, I need to do it.
the poetry piece.
Okay.
We love you too, Dre.
I got it on the line because I wasn't gonna do this. I got one I wrote called Loyalty, but I'm
Okay.
gonna say that we're gonna put that. We're gonna go in the studio tomorrow and do that. But I did one that I wrote to my wife called Court Order,
Oh, okay.
and it
Okay.
goes, "You ready?"
I'm ready.
All right. It says Court Order. I was sentenced this day found guilty of loving you. Found guilty by 12 members of my peers, given 2 life sentences by a judge who said that everything about me displayed guilt from my soul to my spirit. Court order. The prosecutor had overwhelming evidence from DNA to 32 witnesses. What really sealed my fate was the video and voice conversation. At the bailiff handcuffed me, I held my head up high as a proud person. I would do my time like a man if I was found guilty of loving you. Court order. But that's okay. For I'm prepared to spend a lifetime locked in your arms, prepared to allow your love to dictate my every activity, prepared for the 23-hour lockdown when other fools tempt to bend love's golden rule. For it is your love that will see me through. It's your love that will comfort me when my ego steps out of line. It's your love that will protect me from the chill of that stainless steel bump. Your love is a shank that I'll cuff and clench with a tight fist. For your love, I'll spend those cold, lonely nights sleeping with one eye open. Court order. My friends begged for me to plead not guilty on the grounds of entrapment, but their advice I refused, for they have never walked in these shoes, never felt the warmth of your suckling caress or the firm gentleness concealed beneath your left breast, never endured the pleasure and pain of your orgasmic purple rain, never been caressed by your tender pedestals as the morning dew coated their window panes in the midnight hour. Punishment for his trial.
Okay, give us just a second. He froze up for a minute.
I'm willingly accept this heavenly sent court order. That's it.
Love it, love it. Now that you are familiar with the red flags of mental abuse from experience, can you share with us what are the signs that others need to be aware of?
like like one of the things I tell people when you know somebody else is going through it,
Mm-hmm.
when you find somebody always talking about their husband, always talking about their boyfriend or their girlfriend, and everything always positive, there's something going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something going on because nobody is that perfect. There's always something going. What they're doing is trying to hide the pain that they're going through because they don't want nobody to see and think that 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 how did I let this happen to my life? A lot of times when it happens, it be women or men who think this will never happen to me. I'm too strong for
Right.
this. I got 2 parents, and we weren't raised like that. But then
Mm-hmm.
when it happened, then they feel weak, and they feel they go into a shell because they don't understand why they going through it, how it even happens. Like one day they wake up and this dude is whooping on or this woman is tripping real bad, and so usually that's one of the signs when they talking too much or they. And it's the normal signs when they wearing glasses and it ain't even at nighttime when it's no sun out there, just a different thing how they got to be in at a certain time or they get a bunch of phone calls when they out with their girls or with their fella, they get a bunch of phone calls, they use a sign something ain't right.
Right. Now, in your own word, share with everyone what, in your definition, is mental abuse.
Mental abuse. That's when they're not hitting on you. They're
Mm-hmm.
not putting their hands on you, but they talk bad to you or they talk down to you to the point you wish they probably did put their hands on you. Because mental abuse is to me is harder than physical abuse
Mm-hmm.
because it tears you down inside. It makes you weak. And it's almost like the physical because you like, I wouldn't let nobody else talk to me like this, but you allow this person to talk to you like that. And sometimes they put you in a position where you feel like you need them, or wow, you sometimes figure, why am I going through this? and they mess with your mind so much that you feel like you just gotta take it. You feel like you gotta stay there. They have a way of playing mind games with you.
Right, right. Okay. Now we're gonna go to another interlude. And this one here, once again, like I said, um, I do not own the rights to this music, but I was given permission to play it. So this here is Mirrors
Where you
featuring
going? The question.
Legacy City, The Divine One, Jeffa Jones, and Lala Maria.
Did you know that thousands of authors across the country have written books and published them with Page Publishing? If you've written a book, Page can help you.
Lord.
Late nights, even on the day, I full of tears, looking in the broken mirror, facing my fears. Spread your wings and fly, spread your wings and soar. I won't break me, no. I lost myself when I lost you. I really miss you. Trying to cope, being without you. Living out a dream as you want me to. This is my dedication to my inspiration. You always push me to my limits, motivation. Gotta face some fears, make you proud of me. Make up this attitude, walk into my destiny. Late nights, even on the day. Eyes full of tears.
Eyes full of tears for so many reasons. It's hard.
Facing my fears.
But I'm here.
Self. Spread your wings.
They don't call me that faithful name.
Spread your wings and soar.
Yeah.
I won't break you.
Okay, I'm tired of fake pictures of broken plans. They say the troubles fade away, the minds all last. I know I gotta spread my wings and fly, but I'm way down. They say that heavy is the head, but I wear no crown. I'm self-conscious. I'm always doubting myself. I know I need to find the courage just to better myself, but it's hard. It's all reflections of my past. It's haunting me late nights. I'm praying to God, hoping to God.
Late nights, even on the day. I feel like tears, looking in the broken mirrors. Yeah. Spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and soar. I won't break you.
Single parent, thought I was alone. 3 children raised on my own. God never left me, I'm okay. I'm a survivor, I'm built that way. Though there were hard times, faith kept me strong. So my reflection, hallelujah, never alone. God found me and rescued me. So many tears of pride, been set free.
Late nights, even on the day.
Even on the day.
Eyes full of tears.
Wake up a long night,
Looking in the broken mirror.
looking in the broken mirror.
Facing my fears. Spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and soar. I won't break you, no.
If I die today, I guarantee I make them niggas cry. I mean, screaming aloud, so many better memories than the pictures of misery. Yeah, either hell or jail, the cemetery is a guarantee. Young black in America, still looking for the remedies to heal melody. My family took a shot, I don't know why. The sister had to die, but your brother was a fly.
Late nights, even on the day.
Even lonely days.
Eyes full of tears.
Eyes full of
Looking in the
tears.
broken mirror.
Looking at the broken mirror.
Facing my
Facing my
fears. Spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and soar. I won't break you, no.
Now that is Lala Maria. Her CD Emotionally Driven is available on all platforms. Check her out. She is on fire. Now, Mr. Michael Gray, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what we're gonna
I
do.
am here.
Okay. I want to see your face because what we're finna do now, I'm finna give you the whole window. And what I want you to do is give a word of nutrition to ones out there who may be going through mental abuse or know someone that's going through mental abuse that needs to hear something on how to get out or how to deal with it. Everyone, this is Mr. Michael Gray.
All right. My word to advise somebody who either going through it or you know somebody going through it, you got to be there for them. Because sometimes we don't put ourselves in their place and we feel like, well, hey, you keep going to it, you keep wanting to be a part of that, you must like it. But you can't. Sometimes they just don't know how to get out. They don't know how to ask for help. You, the person that they talk to, you're their help. You're their window. So that's why they come to you. And despite the fact that they may not leave when you tell them to leave, you still got to be there for them. You still got to, because you may be the only person they can talk to. You may be the only person that the person that abusing them may allow to be around. So be there for them. And if you are going through something, reach out and ask for help. Don't Nobody deserves to put their hands on you. Nobody deserves to tear you down mentally. Because God gave each and every one of us a gift. He gave each and every one of us a purpose. And your purpose was not to be torn down. Your purpose was not to be stepped on. Your purpose was not to be laid down and talked about, ridiculed, and destroyed. A man was created to be a leader. Woman was created to be his helpmeet. Helpmeet. That doesn't mean help him meet his fist to your face. I mean help him to build himself up. Because God knew man was gonna need help, and your job to help build us up. But woman cannot build you up if you're knocking her down. She's not. That is not her purpose. Just because your life is distorted, just because your life is not the way you see it, it's not that woman's fault. It is your fault. It's your fault because you didn't bring yourself up. And you cannot be a real man until you learn to control your temper, till you learn how to treat her the way she deserves to be treated. And then you can put that ring on her finger. Because remember, God gave us a job in the garden, then he gave you the woman. He didn't give you the woman, then a job. Get yourself right, learn to treat that woman right. And woman, learn your worth. Learn your worth. You're more than a lump of coal. You're a diamond already, not a diamond in the rough. You are already created as a diamond. So look at yourself and always allow yourself to shine in the light. Even when it's dark outside, there's always a piece of light. And to look always to the heaven, know who your creator is, and know that God is always there despite what you're going through. Because there's a time you say, where's my God? He allowed this to happen to you. Remember, you could have been dead, but God kept you around. Remember that. Go to God first, and everybody else. He'll bring people in your life that can help you, that'll protect you, that'll bring you out of the mess that you're in. Because there's always a valley, and there's always a way to climb out of that valley. And the sun always shines everywhere, even in the darkest of time. There's always light. Remember that. Remember, you heard that from here, spoken from Michael D. Graves, called The Playwright. And I heard it right here on Spicy Show. I'm proud to be here. Glad for you, girl. You're doing great things.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to go ahead before we go to the end of the show. Can you let everyone know how to follow you or to find you and what's coming up for Michael Gray, including your CD?
Okay. I haven't signed the papers just yet, but I talked to Carver Theater. We've been emailing each other like we're going to do the play June the 20th, which is going to be on a Sunday. Going to be at 5 o'clock. Um, so just get yourself ready for it. You can catch me on my website www.mdgray.com. If you want to email me, it's simple, Michael D. Gray at live.com. I have an Instagram page, but I don't know how to work that thing, so I don't even go on it. Um, my dog is out there. She likes to be around, so she's making that noise.
Oh,
So
that's
you can reach me there. Go to my Facebook page. You know, I'm always on there. But like you need help with your plays, or you need a writer, or you need an actor. I sometimes I like to act on other people's stuff just to help sharpen my skills up. And also those of you out there who like to act, I tell everybody get involved with different directors, so that'll help sharpen your skills. So you see how this director is, how this director is, and how that person is. That'll help sharpen your skills as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for Michael Gray for you coming on here today, being our one man in order to share with us a different level of abuse. Like I said, even though domestic violence month is over, the fight isn't. So I thank
Yeah, never over.
you in supporting us and breaking the generational chain of abuse. Um, Also, your CD, the track that you had, is there any way they can listen to that, or is it something in the making?
Well, I'm finna add another song to it called Loyalty. And that's why I was telling you I'm going to the studio tomorrow. I got a friend of mine, Chris Barr, who's working on the cover.
Okay.
And I already got then once we do that, then they can find it on, iTunes, Spotify, stuff like that. And we'll make the announcement on that. That'll be coming up real soon also.
Okay, okay. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Now, everyone, I want y'all to tune in because as this month go by, we got some special treat. I am so excited for our next guest. She is full of surprises. Her name is Queen Jania. And I mean, I've spoken to her earlier and I'm so excited. So tune in next week at 7 p.m. Actually, she's going to be November 8th. And I think we're doing it at 6:30 p.m. So just pay attention to my flyer. I'll let you know because I got to finish talking to her and interviewing her tonight and go over her bio. And then y'all will know about the next show that's coming up. Please share. Please make sure you do a watch party. We had a lot of fun today. Thank you, Michael, so much.
You're quite welcome. Thank everybody for coming in and listening to a little man like me.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to all the Scorpio queens. This is our month. Yeah. So we're gonna be cutting up. So we're gonna see what's gonna go on for this month. We are excited. We got a lot coming on. So just pay attention. We're gonna lead the show out with Vacation featuring Legacy City and Lala. Available on all platforms.
You and your loved one, your significant other, you just gotta get away. Who's more detrimental to you than you? Half of the people that in your face talking, they want your spot. So y'all make sure y'all enjoy each other. Don't take it for granted. You in the presence of a king, conquer law, loss of vague. Disrespected to the bagel, make me let the cake slay. So ease on the drama king. Let me show you how to spoil your little mama king. It's deeper than the rocks and rings to find the things that go bling bling. What about the liberating conversation while we're chilling on the beach? French tips on a hand, matching feet. Love you with your glasses, geek freak. Download the software to this hard drive. No computer love to change your image. I ain't worried about the world, all them girls are gimmicks. Waking up in other countries, making love to your consciousness. You laughing at my countryness. October in London, we can slow dance. Later on, like the counters when we romance.
Haters in a rear view, me and my king. Cruising down the highway, living a dream. We're gonna take a vacation and just focus on us.
Apply pressure. You don't gotta worry about the money, it's on me. Don't worry about them haters, it's on me. You don't even gotta stress, it's on me. I put that on, everything is on me.
You're in the presence of a queen, conquer all I survey. Disrespect to the bay gon' make me let the K slay. He's on the drama queen, we both dope. That's the reason why they all think for what we got. You see, they try to knock us down with the words that they speak. Seeking reasons to be petty, but I'm the queen of petty, ready, set, go. What we have is unbreakable, irreplaceable, unforgettable, you know? It's time to run away, till our secret get away, till our special hideaway. We can't stand to stay, we ain't tripping about the money we can spend away. When I'm with you, nothing else matters, no one else matters. It's our last chapter. Haters in our rear view, me and my king. Through the line of highway, living a dream. We're gonna take a vacation and just focus on us.
You don't gotta worry about the money, it's on me. Don't worry about them haters, it's on me. You don't even gotta stress, it's on me. I put that on, everything is on me.